Semis versus townhouses. Which is the best bang for your buck? I'm going to tell you all about it starting right now. So semis and townhouses here in Waterloo Region. You check out the prices and they're pretty close. Semis last year, they were give or take, well, December in particular, give or take 640 grand. And townhouses were a little bit less. They were, I think, 630 or just under 630 for December. But they're always in that price range over the past year. I mean, I remember seeing semis in the 670s, 630s, and townhouses seem to be around that same price, maybe a little less, 10, 15 grand less. So the question is which is better bang for your buck? And I was thinking about this quite a bit, and I pulled the data today, and it really tells a tale of condominium ownership versus freehold and how that really plays into these two market segments. And it's actually a huge, huge difference, and I'm going to tell you how it works. So taking a look at the semi market, semis are weird. I mean, not the property itself, just what they build here in Waterloo Region. There just isn't that many of them, and they seem to come and go as far as popularity. They were popular 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago, and now they're popular again, but really only in the high-end builds. And as far as condominium ownership, you hardly ever see them at all. And that plays into prices. So I think there was give or take 450 sales last year of semis, and out of that, only 8 of them were condominium. The entire bulk of this market is actually freehold. Now take that and compare that to townhouses, where you've got roughly a 50-50 balance of freehold versus condominium. And in the case of that townhouse market, when I'm talking about the average price, give or take being 630 grand, well, that's the average. There's actually a massive, massive swing in prices between freehold and condo, to the tune of, at the peak this year, it was 150 grand spread. And the tightest it ever got, I think, was December actually, and it was 70 grand, give or take, higher for freehold versus condominium. I think one was 600 even, and the other was 670 or something like that. So we're talking massive, massive swing. Condominium townhouse, it's going to be high 5s, low 6s. For freehold townhouse, it can be easily into the 800s. I'm going to say average 690 into low 7s on average. So that's a big, big gap. And if it was my money and I'm looking at getting into the market and I don't want to buy an apartment style condo, I want something that, I've got a garage, I've got a, driveway and all that kind of stuff of my own, I would buy hands down a semi before I would buy a condominium townhouse, or even for that matter, a freehold townhouse, simply because the prices are, it's a deal compared to freehold for townhouse, and it's certainly better than condo for townhouse where you're paying out those fees anymore. So in my mind, semis here in Waterloo Region win hands down on price compared to condo or freehold townhouse. That's just how it is. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself an awesome day.